In my inaugural Storytime special, I talked about how I got buckets in middle school. But this time around, Drew, I'm going to talk about how I got buckets in high school.
All right.
Yeah, and there were various cases. It's very similar to my football story, but I mean, the disrespect is a bit different here. It's a bit different, and it's proven too. I did it against actual basketball players.
Yeah. So you're leveling up.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, taking it up to the next notch. And this is on the court too. And with people our age, that they heavily prefer basketball over football for some apparent reason, just automatically.
Yeah, I'd say so. I probably because it's definitely the easiest. I'd say the easiest to just play easily accessible as well.
Yeah, I mean, you got it right there. You just need a ball and a rim, and there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. So we're gonna start this. In sophomore year. It was my sophomore year again. My freaking sophomore year. That's when I started becoming a legend with the athletic. Um so I was playing a 2-on-2. And I I was going up against, a couple of other, well-known dudes in the class, and I was dominant. I was it was basically LeBron, like it was basically LeBron and Brandon Knight. I was blowing
Wow,
by.
wow, wow!
Yeah,
You really had to do Brandon Knight like that.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Um,
I know, fellow former Piston.
no, he's on the Pistons now.
Oh,
They got him for Andre Drummond.
I forgot he was on the Pistons.
Disrespectful. Nah, Brandon Knight. I know what you mean. Getting crossed over by Kyrie in the Rising Stars game. He deserves it.
Oh my gosh. He's had some pretty bad lowlights, but this is. I mean, I didn't do him that dirty.
Okay, okay, that's good. So, yeah, LeBron, Brandon Knight. I mean, hey, I if you're comparing yourself to LeBron and the other guy, Brandon Knight, I'm ready.
Yeah, dude. Because I was blowing by him. I got a layup. I was hitting him on different types of shots. I got the layup going, and then I got the mid range jumper going. I think I hit a three on him too, and I got four straight buckets on the dude.
Mm. Bro,
And
you talk any stuff?
no, I wasn't even really
All right,
talking because my
okay,
teammate
okay.
was like, "Bro, what the heck is going on? Jotham is
Hey,
busting you, bro."
I respect it. I respect it.
And after every bucket, it was like, "Oh my gosh, who is this kid?"
LeBron James.
And I'm just looking around like, get to know the name Jotham Israel, everybody. I'm here to
Hey,
stay.
yeah.
I'm here to stay. This is my crib, my city. Oh man, in my mind, I was so hyped, but I just wanted to keep doing. I just wanted to keep getting buckets, and I would stare down Buddy if he kept talking.
Give him what do they call that? The not a mean stare, but
The meme mug.
yeah, you gave him the meme mug. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
I wasn't on the level of the meme mug. It was just basically a death stare.
Oh wow, staring him down, staring into his soul. Like
Yes,
yeah.
I was like that. Because like I said in the the middle school shootout, the eighth grade shootout, people don't really respect my basketball ability on the court.
Hey, they like you said, they should get to learn the name.
Oh yeah, definitely. Cause the game after I was busting the 2-on-2, because I basically dominated it. I mean, my teammate barely touched the ball. My teammate didn't even want. I mean, for the first time, my teammate didn't call for the ball because I was hot.
That's interesting.
I was so hot. He was like, "No, I'm not even. Keep on doing your thing, Jotham. Let me see how hard you can take this." And I just kept taking it far, and I was just like, "Bro." And my teammate, I believe it was a guy named Kenton. He's on the basketball team at HF, and obviously, he was like, "You keep on doing your thing, Jotham," and I was just like, "Let me keep grinding," and I just kept getting buckets on the dude, and the dude wasn't that bad. He wasn't that bad.
I mean, you compared him to Brandon Knight, so.
Yeah, that's just how good I was at the
Okay,
moment.
so you basically turned a 2v2 to a 1v1.
Yes,
That happens a lot.
yeah, we've experienced it firsthand.
Yeah.
And we were on the wrong set. We were on the wrong side of that one.
Yeah.
That was so stupid. But that's besides the point. Um, the game eventually expanded to a full blown 5-on-5. Because some other dudes, you know how other dudes just come
That
out of
happens,
nowhere, like,
yeah.
yeah, hey, fo, let me play. Uh, so he was like, yeah, let's go. You on my team, he on their team, and here we go busting a half court 5-on-5.
Yeah.
And so, bro, I'm still hot. I got a couple of buckets, and dudes were looking at me like, bro, who the heck is this dude getting buckets? And even more people that didn't know my name. I think they were from the other class too.
Mm.
So they was just like, bro, who is he? And the dude kept giving me the ball because he knew I was hot, and
Yeah.
I was hitting tough shots and stuff, and I was balling, dude.
It sure sounds like it.
Yeah, and I was balling. But Andrew, none of those moments before were as disrespectful, as cocky, as big chested as this moment right here.
Don't tell me you stepped over him like Allen Iverson.
No, no. But Drew, so I'm on the wing, right? I'm literally sitting on the wing, and nobody is really guarding me. And and I think they were, trying to clamp up on the guy at the top of the key. And the defender that was on my teammate at the top of the key who had the ball, he was like, you ain't got nothing, Dylan. Yeah, you ain't getting nothing, because he was clamping up on him, getting up
Hmm.
on him, sticking real like Patrick Beverly-ish type defense on him.
Okay.
And so he's like, you ain't getting nothing, Dylan. You ain't getting nothing, bro. You ain't getting nothing. And then Buddy fired a pass to me. I'm wide open on the wing. He fired a pass to me. And bro, as I was stepping into my free, I said, while I was bending down, ready to shoot, getting my shooting form, I got the ball. And right after he said, you ain't got nothing, Dylan. You ain't got nothing. I caught the ball and I said, but Jotham does. And I said
Ray
it out
Allen
loud.
who?
I said, but Jotham does.
Ray Allen who?
Oh my gosh. I was so disrespectful with it. And when I said, but Jotham does, everybody was like, oh, snap. Oh, he just taught this. And then, bro, I put up the three. I didn't hit anything but the bottom of the net.
Dude, I thought you were about to say I didn't hit anything and just completely airballed it. I was like, that would have been a little bit anticlimactic.
No, nope, nope. I'm exposition and the plot twister.
Okay, hey, that was. I wouldn't say that's disrespectful. I'd say that's confidence.
No, I was no that no that is on the category of disrespect, because I said it to I was like, it was like a conversation, like dude was literally like, you ain't got nothing, you ain't got nothing, Dylan, and I'm backing up my homie like, but Jotham does. Dude.
Bang!
Yes, bang. That was the epitome of a bang, because dude, I don't think I had ever made the net snap that hard on a jump shot.
Dude, wet like water. Come on.
Yes, so it was so wet. I was just like, "Oh my gosh, dude!" That it felt so satisfying, because after I switched to three, everybody just went nuts. They went nuts, Drew.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, if you hear anything like a bang, then people have to go nuts.
Yeah, dude. And I looked over at the dude who said, "You ain't got nothing, Dylan." I just looked at him, and I didn't really even crack a smile until dude ran up on me and hugged me. Not like hug, not like the sus, but how like athletes, they hug each other after a big play.
Yes. Yes.
The athlete type hug.
Yeah.
It felt awesome, because they were acting like I had just made the big highlight reel, which I did indirectly, but I was just like, that was so disrespectful. I loved that moment right there. It was so amazing. I mean, I was so cocky with it. I mean, I went into the locker room thinking to myself, man, I had myself a day. I bodied in the 2-on-2 and the 5-on-5.
Yeah. That sounded very exciting, man. I wish that would have been fun to watch.
Yeah, dude. And once again, man, we were 1 year shy of seeing some of our greatest moments
Dude,
in
yeah.
person.
Yeah.
It's crazy how all the crap that we've went through that is so interesting happened in my sophomore year and your freshman year.
I know, crazy.
That's just insane, bro. But that was one day, one game. Obviously, it's one of my most memorable days of high school gym basketball of all time because I was just so confident. And dude, I was hot, and I knew I had a really good feeling I was knocking down the three. But when I put it up, I was thinking, I hope I don't airball this.
Yeah,
I made sure I didn't because I snapped that net.
yeah,
Whew, that felt good. But then my next year, junior year. So remember how I told you last year with how I told you last time with football, I was really good my sophomore year, got some disrespect in, and then the next year, my junior year, I was MVP, declared MVP.
yeah.
Uh, the same thing didn't exactly happen for basketball. Because I'm not as good at basketball as I am football. You meet me on the football field, you're in trouble.
Let's
But
go. Let's go.
yeah, but I will say that I did have some really good moments. Um, because I had a really stacked class. I had baseball player Trey Hondras. I had
Yeah,
basketball player Joel Watts in the same class. So I had some really good, really competitive competition there.
yeah. I mean, Michigan commit for baseball. I mean, he's got to be a good athlete all around.
Yeah, I would play him one on ones frequently, and
Yeah, I remember seeing you. Yeah, you guys went out a few times. So I remember that.
yeah, and I would get buckets on him occasionally, but I
Hey, that should be a flex anywhere you go. I mean, that should be on like your bio. Scored on Michigan baseball player.
oh boy,
Drop 15 on Michigan baseball player.
yeah, dude, that and it was so fun going one on one with him. I mean, you would see, him and I just go at it, crashing the boards, posting up. Me
Yeah,
posting up on a dude who is built.
yeah,
I mean, dude is built. I am not exactly the most physically, you know, demoralizing guy. I'm literally only 5'7", 140 pounds. So I'm not the most demoralizing built guy in high school. And I was going up against basically, I won't say a giant, but dude was definitely more, in better physical shape than me.
yeah. I mean,
Um,
you would think so. You'd hope so.
yeah, I would definitely hope so. But I, it was always fun going one on one with actual athletes because I really do embrace the challenge of going up against dudes who actually play the game because I know that I never really got a chance to play the game for real like they did. So it's fun to always see what I'm made of.
Yeah,
That that statement really felt wholesome.
yeah, definitely.
But there was also another time where I had Mr. Holt as my gym teacher, and he would really get literal with you know sports. Like he would organize gym class like a franchise.
I remember we did a little thing with kickball.
Yeah, I had a freaking manager, head coach. I'm like, oh my goodness, like it was fun for me, but I knew everybody else was gonna be hot.
Yeah, I mean, I could see why it wouldn't be necessary.
Oh my gosh, I mean I loved it because I felt like I could be a general manager and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Um, I choose my own team. You
I
know,
actually got picked first in handball.
oh, actually got picked first.
Yeah.
Wow,
Dude, I'm nice with handball.
handball. Okay, that's I mean, I'm pretty sure you weren't a bust, right?
uh, I probably. Dude, it's crazy. Some of the goalies out there be really like insane. Antoine Hudobin, who?
Oh my gosh, yeah,
No, but
dude.
I scored a few goals.
Yeah. I really do see how that could transpire because I mean when either of us goes number one overall, I think I've went number one overall before, but it doesn't happen so often, so I forget.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. No, not for me either.
yeah, this is like
I wish we would have played floor hockey. I would have gone one overall again.
dude. If we would, dude. At least we went at it in baseball.
Yeah, that. Yeah, at least that and basketball a few times.
Yeah, dude. You know what? Screw just going basketball. That was basically half of it. I'm gonna expand it to gym sports. You know, because this is some interesting stuff. Because bro, look, when we did that baseball game against you guys,
Yeah.
my gym teacher literally threatened us: if we don't win this game, you're running laps.
Yeah, and best believe my team came out kicking. We kicked that kickball.
Oh my goodness, Von gracious! And dude, there was so much pressure on me because I felt like I was all over the field.
Yeah, I mean, and I only kicked once. I only kicked once, which is fine. I mean, there's like 50 kids on each team.
Hmm and everybody wants to go. Everybody wants to go. Hey, fo, let me up. Hey, fo, let me kick, fo.
Yeah, just for them to like foul out basically.
Yeah, Pooch kick it back to the pitcher where he doesn't even have to move.
Dude, and sometimes it actually worked because they would overthrow the first baseman, then everyone would just start running around the bases.
Yeah, I remember people would soft tap it and put pressure on the pitcher.
Bunt, yeah, bunted.
Oh my goodness, dude, that was bogus. But you know, I had some really good plays in that game.
I think I remember, yeah.
Yeah, I had some really good plays in that game. I had to do a couple of toe tap first base catches, and
Yeah,
then, dude, I will never forget. I stopped somebody from scoring
I'm trying to, yeah, I think I remember.
because they was going crazy. And thank God Trey Honders was my pitcher because he knows when somebody's going home.
Yeah, the only thing about playing kickball in gym is that it's very chaotic and that no one knows the rules of, tagging up or running on a pop fly.
Yeah, it's so awkward. And then people try to defy it, like, "Hey, fool, why can't I? What you talking about? Some I'm out, bro. I reached home." He was like, "No, the dude caught the ball, so you had to go back to second base."
Yeah, dude. I played a very consistent center field, even though literally no one kicked it that far. But it's all right. I played some good defense, offense. I didn't contribute, but still fun.
Yeah, dude, it was alarming too because I mean some plays you just didn't expect, like when Trey Hondras got the cutoff and he had the cutoff throw to me at home plate because I was at home plate whenever there was a runner on base.
Yeah,
You probably saw me there,
yeah,
behind home plate, bro. When I tell you, it was so much pressure. Trey put it right on the money for me. I'm thinking I gotta catch this, man. I caught that ball, and I was holding on to dear life. I was making sure I tagged him, and I tagged him, and then he touched the base, and Klein he called him out. He was like, "What?" I was just like,
dude. As a catcher, as a long like I don't even know how 7 years of playing basically, nothing ever felt better than having a play at the plate and being the one to tag out. Literally, I that was my favorite thing. I remember real quick mini story time for me, just a
"Yeah,
few seconds.
go ahead."
Um, uh, in Cooperstown, a tournament that we played, there was one. Um, it was, I think this was our first time that we were close to winning. So I was catching. It was the final inning. We were up the entire game, but then the team that we were playing, they were probably from like New Jersey or somewhere. They came back, and we were like, oh no, we were up by so big. They had bases loaded, one out, and I just remember there was like, I'm telling you, the kid looked like he was a um, SEC lineman on second, the runner. Like he was big. So I don't know why, but in the last inning, he was on second. He took the most massive lead I had ever seen. So my pitcher decided to step off, throw it to second, tag him out, right? So then the guy at third decides to go home. If he scores, he wins. My shortstop throws, I wouldn't say the worst throw, but it definitely could have been a lot better. He threw it towards the first base line. He skipped it to me. I picked it out of the dirt, dove back to home plate, tagged the guy out, tie to win or tie game, end the game. So that was
Wow.
one of the best plays I had ever been a part of. Just the feeling of tagging that runner out at home plate, nothing better. I'm telling you, as a catcher, that's one of the best things ever.
Yeah, I felt that ecstasy too, bro, because it was just like everybody was like, "Yeah," and I'm over here getting hype. I'm obviously making sure nobody's trying to sneak on me in advance to second base or third base or anything like that. But I was so hyped, and you could tell I was very, into the game. I would be,
Oh, I I remember.
I know you remember that.
Every time we'd switch sides, you'd always be talking a little bit.
Yeah, I was chirping. I was, I was really getting us into it, and some of the girls would look at me like, hmm. Drop needs to be snapped, by the way. But yeah, dude, that was so fun, man. We should have did that more often across multiple sports.
Dude, yeah, I would have loved a football game, dude. Call me I don't know,
Megatron,
yeah, I would have been Megatron. Yeah, screw that. Yeah,
you would have been Megatron. I would have been Jothamus Prime.
good one. Yes, I like that.
That is an actual certified nickname. Oh man.
Certified.
Yes, that is a certified licensed Jotham City nickname.
Yeah, on your driver's license, got to go Jotham, um, Jotham is Prime Israel.
Oh my gosh, dude, that is so.
Legally change your middle name. Come on.
Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, that's hilarious. That's actually hilarious how I can have so many nicknames. One guy can have so many nicknames.
Dude, yeah, Jotham City. Come on.
Yeah, and that's just the main one. I mean, before that, and I'm getting a little away from the sports, but dude, seriously, I was literally there was literally a period of time where where I consistently would have been called the eating machine because I would eat.
You mentioned that you were 140 pounds earlier. I don't know how that's possible, but you know.
Yeah, dude, I would eat like obviously healthily eat. I was healthy. I wasn't, going around eating junk food for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. But I would eat really good, and I I mean the way I eat, it's somewhat of a miracle how I'm, so fit,
Light.
light. Yeah, light. but but yeah, dude, that pays off because I'm actually more agile than people would think with sports. I remember freshman year I would dominate soccer, bro. Like nobody could catch me. I would juke everybody, bro.
Dude, soccer's tough. I tried playing with my dad this summer, and I obviously not the fastest guy, but I was the goalie. Dude, I made some nice saves. Goalie is tough though. That net's too big.
Yeah. It's too little time to decide, okay, where's
I
he
know,
gonna kick it?
and you literally don't know if they're gonna kick it right or left, so you have to just guess one way or the other.
Yeah, it's so tough. And I definitely made it tough for my opponent because dude, I remember one time I literally went coast to coast.
Hey, yeah, I saw a lot of people do that.
Like I seriously went coast to coast. I was making moves, dodging dudes. Like how soccer games people like people in gym they would literally just stick their foot out and try to not necessarily trip you, but just to slow you down, and they just fail, and that's it for them.
Yeah, most of the people just walk up and down the field. The real players just constantly sprint, trying to get the ball. You know how it is.
Yeah, and I was running, and bro, I remember there was this girl in front of me, and when I cocked my foot back, she was like, "Ah!" And I was like, "Nope, I'm just gonna move around you," and
Yeah,
that made it too easy. I almost felt bad for scaring her like that.
yeah. I definitely. That sounds very interesting.
Yeah, dude. And then obviously let's see, football, basketball, floor hockey. Let me talk about floor hockey because remember I told you there was a dude who said expletive hockey,
Yeah,
and he meant all types of hockey. I said, "What's wrong with hockey, bro?" He's like, "Expletive hockey, bro." I'm like, "Dang, what people got against hockey? I mean, it's a fun game to play.
yeah. It is.
It's different from the mainstreams. I mean, it's definitely more unpredictable. because that's really a game of inches there, because there were some goals that they were very close. Some hit the crossbar, and everybody's like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah.
But dude, I remember I was the manager or whatever for my team, the head coach or whatever,
Hmm.
and bro, my team, we sucked. We were basically the Red Wings.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but it's a truthful comparison. I
Hey,
I was
must have been bad.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know who's the best player on the Red Wings. Wet. Why do I say Wed Rings? Oh my gosh, dude! Like it's so fast to say. It's like Wed Rings. No, it's
Yeah.
Red Wings.
Yeah. Who is you said who's the best player?
Yeah.
Probably Dylan Larkin. You say that.
Okay, I was basically Dylan Larkin, and everybody else was the rest of the team.
Okay. Yeah.
I had a couple of other somewhat decent players, but we weren't nearly as good as our competition because the rest of the competition was basically Boston Bruins, Colorado Avalanche, and let's see, what was that last team like? I'll say the last team was like the Nashville Predators.
Okay. So yeah.
We we were literally at the bottom of the standings. Seriously, pun intended. It was it was so bad, bro. I was just like, we will. When will we win a game? And there was one misconception where we thought we won a game, but it actually ended up in a tie because of miscalculated score.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, it was very tough.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, I was heated because I was like, how did y'all lose track of the score? We don't even score that often.
Yeah.
Oh man. But I really have fun with floor hockey because I would have some funny moments. I remember, like, this has become my signature, sound, like my signature catchphrase. Just oi.
Yeah. That's that's an interesting catchphrase sound.
Yeah, I would say that often when people first see me. Oi. When I would make contact in a contact sport. Oi. It would be so hilarious. And I remember Trey Hodges, he just stopped playing to get on the ground and laugh as hard as he could.
Yeah. I. That's very interesting.
Yeah, he thought it was so funny. I thought he was hurt, but he was laughing out loud, crying. The dude thought my oi was so funny, and I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, I'll get a wide open shot at the net. Okay. Oh, that was so funny. But yeah, I guess I really do be coming up with some signature sayings and traits and phrases. The game day nachos, the primetime pizza, which I gotta tell y'all about the primetime pizza. I smashed on some good Italian fiesta last night.
Yeah, you mentioned that to me. Yeah, it did look good. Real quick, one sport that I enjoyed playing in gym was ultimate frisbee.
Oh yeah.
I was actually good at that. I would. It's so funny because it's like playing football in slow motion.
Yeah, because you would still have opportunities to moss people, but you would have to time your jump so perfectly because the disc is moving so slow in the air.
Dude, I was crazy. I don't even know receiver basically. Dude, I was jumping up, catching it one handed.
Oh
Dude,
my
I was
gosh.
nasty with it.
The one-handed mosses were so nasty, and
Oh,
naturally, I was the best player because I actually played on the frisbee team. We'll put an asterisk next to that, um,
that sounds fun.
because we actually had an activity after school where we would
Yeah.
meet up for ultimate frisbee. You just missed it by a hair.
Yeah, I remember that. I think it was there my freshman year. That was fun. Um, but yeah, I remember my teacher. He was um like I don't know how far away he was, but he was able to somehow curve the frisbee all the way to almost the other side of the school and make it in the trash.
See, dude, somebody when
Some people are
uh,
crazy.
yeah, that's a good way to put it because that's crazy accuracy.
Yeah, it's actually a really fun game though.
Yeah, it's very fun. I mean, it can get frustrating when the passes are 90% off target.
Yeah.
Everybody else literally sucks. But you know, when you throw it, and basically it'd be you throwing a long one to somebody, then somebody else tossing a short one back to you, like really short. I'm talking like a 5 yard pass. Here we
Yeah.
are chucking it 25, 30 yards down the field. Oh, it'll be so fun. And then I would obviously moss people too and put other people in good position. And I celebrated one time. I forgot what I did, but I was real cocky with it. Oh man. And you know, I've had some good games. I've had some really good games
Yeah.
with that stuff. But yeah, dude, that the last sport I want to cover is badminton. Cause
I actually never got a chance to play that.
no?
I actually have one. I have a set that my sister and my mom like to play, but
Oh wow.
I've never played in gym though.
Wow. Oh yeah, you missed out because we had some. I remember my sophomore year, we had some heated tournaments, bro. Like there was this girl, she would always be taunting me, bro, and
Dang.
I'm just like, what you trying to do, shawty? She's like, come on, Jotham. I'm like, bro, I basically had a bullseye on my sights, and I was just like, okay, you want it, you got it. What's up with it?
Everyone's coming for your head.
Yeah, and I'm just like, was good with it. I ultimately won. Um,
Well,
it was
that's
doubles
good
too.
then.
It was doubles too, bro. And I'm just like, yeah, what y'all trying to say? I was trying to be king of the court. I'm out here trying to rubber dub, scrub dub in the tub. Trying to do what I can, bro. I'm just like, y'all can't stop me. Y'all can't stop me.
I'm the gingerbread man.
What?
Every time I hear someone say that, you can't stop me, I'm the gingerbread man.
Oh, what a
Uh-huh,
memory.
uh-huh.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, dude. Especially that dude from Shrek, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
We are getting this is so hilariously off topic, but it's
You
too
can't
good.
touch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
Stop, dude. Just stop. I'm about to lose it. Oh my gosh. Ooh, we just went from basketball to all gym sports to freaking Puss in Boots and Cookie Man and Shrek. Oh my gosh, dude. That's too good. This is too good, man. Oh, I think I'm gonna end it off right there. That was, oh my gosh. I'm,
Hey,
whew,
uh, yeah, that was interesting.
I'm speechless. I didn't think we could top the abnormality of game day nachos, but here we are.
Yeah, this was very random. Hey, it was fun though. It was very funny.
Yeah, very fun. I mean, some stories can veer off, but it can bring up a whole nother more funny, hilarious situation.
Yeah, exactly. We heard it before our own ears.
Oh man, but yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna dub this one Jotham's big games, big gym games, or something like that.
Yeah, Gym
Wow.
Antics.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a good word. That is a good word right there. I might have to say Jotham's gym antics.
I like it.
Oh man, but I can't wait to see what you have on tap this week because this is starting to get really fun with this story time special.
Yeah, I might have potentially an MLB story that involves some stadiums that will be used during these quote unquote bubbles in the MLB.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
should be very interesting. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, that was a lot of fun. Uh, I hope you guys had a nice laugh like we did. But if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. If you are listening on streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, be sure to leave a 5-star rating. And yeah, this has been Storytime Special number 9. Wow, 9 weeks already. That
Already.
is crazy. We're moving along, but yeah, Andrew, Jotham, top of the standings. We do this every week. And peace. And peace.